Today we are going to revise lesson number 1, living and non-living things. So today we are going to revise lesson number 1, living and non-living things. So we will see the overall recap of lesson number 1. We will see the overall recap of lesson number 1. So the major thing from this lesson, what we understand is living and non-living things. So there are two kinds of things on this world. What are they? Living and non-living things. So there are some difference between those two things. So some things will be done by living things and some things will not be done by non-living things. Shall we recap it once again? Here, the first one is all living things will breathe. All living things will breathe. That means living things. Now I am going to breathe. So while I am breathing, I will survive. So all living things will breathe. So here, non-living things do not breathe. So already I said that this scale will not breathe. Next point, most living things can move on their own. So if it is a cat, it will walk or run. If it is a human being, he will walk or run. And if it is a monkey, it will jump. So all living things will move from one place to another on their own. Next point, though they move, why are they called non-living things? So this is a question. Even though the cars are moving from one place to another, even though the cycle is going to move from one place to another, why we are not saying that these are living things? Why? Because they do not move on their own. So if I am here, I am going to walk by myself. No one is going to push me, friend. But these cars and transportation things will move by an external force which is given to the vehicle. Is it clear, students? Next one, living things need water and food to survive. So we all know that if I am very hungry, what I do? I eat some food. Or if I am very thirsty or it is very hot, I need some water, what I will do? I will drink some water. But non-living things do not need food and water. So these kind of non-living things, the bench or this blackboard will not drink water or eat food. The next point, living things grow with time. So all living things will grow with time. For example, we human beings will celebrate our each birthdays. Every year we will celebrate our birthday. That this is my first birthday, this is my second birthday. So it took time. So we will grow with time. We will grow with time. Non-living things do not grow. So in what way we make it? It will be a same height till it is been destroyed. Is it clear, students? The next one, living things reproduce. So we already said a dog will give birth to a young puppy, and a cat will give birth to a young kitten, and a human being will give young birth to little babies, and a small plant will give birth to small saplings. Is it clear, students? Non-living things do not reproduce. The same example I am going to give you. This scale is not going to give a little scale, or it will not reproduce you a little scale. Living things feel. So I will feel. If I am going to tap here, what happens to my hand? It will hurt me. So I will feel. If I am so happy, I will say I am very happy, and it is a feeling. If someone is going to touch me, I will say this is bad or this is soft, smooth. If I am going to touch here, I will say this board is soft. If I am going to touch this scale, I will say this scale is hard. Is it clear, students? So here, non-living things do not feel. So if I am going to do like this won't say that it is pain. And the last one, living things die. So there is a lifespan. After the lifespan is ended, and what happens? Living things will die. But non-living things do not die until we destroy those things. Is it clear? The next one, what we are going to see is natural and man-made things. So now we are going to see about natural things. Plants, animals, birds, fish and human beings are natural things. So these are all natural things, and these are living things. that's why they are all called living things. The sun, mountains, river, clouds and rain are also natural things. But they are not living things. Why they are not living things? Why? Because mountains will not move from one place to another, or they won't drink water or food. So that's why they are called non-living things. So from the things which is given by the nature, we humans make some things which are called man-made things. Fruits and vegetables, apples, grapes and pineapples are used to make varieties of jam and juice. So these are used to make jam and juice, which jam we will use it for breakfast, or we will eat it with bread, and juice when you are very tired and hungry we will eat or drink juice. Gold. To make jewels, we make so many kinds of jewels. For example, bangles, earrings, or a necklace or a chain or an anklet, whatever it is, we will make jewels using gold. The next one is sand. To make glass, we will use this sand to make glasses, which we will keep in the windows and for other uses. Clay. To make plates, pots for plants, floor tiles and so on. So we use this to make plates, to make pots for plants and tiles and so on, so many things. Trees. To make furnitures. Furnitures means table, chair, door, windows, all this kind of things which are all made by wood. So these are all called furnitures. So natural things, in that there are two types. One kind of natural things are called living things and the next is called non-living things. So from these non-living things, man-made things are there. So maybe human beings make things. They are fruits and vegetables, gold, sand, clay, trees. So are you clear with this lesson now? So now we will see the exercise and question answers of this lesson. Children, so we have recapped lesson number 1, living and non-living things. Living and non-living things. Now we will recap for the test. So this is your pattern. Choose, fill up, unscribble the word, short answers, details. So choose is for 5 marks, fill ups for 5 marks and unscribble the words for 4 marks, short answers. I will be giving you 3 short answers. Each question will be containing 2 marks and total it is 6 marks. Details 5 marks. So now we are going to keep this format and we are going to revise for your test. So the first part is choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Cockroaches and butterflies breathe through dash in their body. So they will breathe through dash in their body. Which part? It is nose or stomata or air holes. Yes, very good. They breathe through their air holes. A-I-R-H-O-L-E-S. Air holes. Second one, a bird can dash in the air. A bird can dash in the air. So they can fly or walk or run. A bird will run in the air? No. So they will fly. A bird can fly in the air. Third one, all living things dash with time. So will they walk with time, or will they grow with time, or they will breathe with time? If I am going to say it is breathe, for 5 minutes I will breathe and I will left over for 5 minutes? No, I will be breathing continuously. So all living things grow with time. All living things grow with time. Fourth one, most plants reproduce through their dash. First one is seed, leaves, eggs. So we all know that plants do not have eggs, and through leaves they won't bear fruits. So they will bear fruits from the seeds. So most plants reproduce through their seeds. So inside the seed the embryo is there and the embryo will give you a new little sapling. Is it clear, children? Fifth one, dash helps So it is, rain is a natural thing. We cannot appear or we cannot make a rain to come. Is it clear? So rain is a natural thing. Rain is a natural thing. Eighth one, dash is used to make papers. Sand, wood, gold. So I think sand is used to make papers. Can we make papers through sand? No. Very good. Or shall we make papers through gold? Yes, we can, but it will be very cost. It will be high cost. So we make papers through wood. Wood is used to make paper. Wood is used to make paper. Ninth one, a puppy grows into a cat. Yes, of course, isn't it? Then why? So yes, a puppy will grow into a dog because a kitten will grow into a cat and a calf will grow into a cow. So a puppy will grow into a dog. Is it clear, students? Shall we recap it once again? Children, shall we recap it once again? First one, cockroaches and butterflies breathe through air holes in their body. They will breathe through air holes in their body. Second one, a bird can fly in the air. A bird can fly in the air. All living things grow with time. So for 1 year, I will grow 2 to 3 centimeters. So like that, particular time is there. All living things grow with time. Most plants reproduce through their seeds. So the seeds contains embryo and it will give you a new sapling. So most plants reproduce through their seeds. Your fifth one, antenna helps grasshoppers to feel the changes around them. So what happening around them, they will see through their antenna. Is it clear, students? And sixth one, sand is used to make glass. Sand is used to make glass. Seventh one, rain is a natural thing. Rain is a natural thing. It is not a man-made thing. It is a natural thing. Eighth one, wood is used to make paper. Wood is used to make paper. A puppy grows into a dog. See here, this is a puppy and this puppy grows into a dog. Is it clear, children? Children, are you clear with choose? Now we will go to the second part, fill-ups. It is going to be given for you for 5 marks. So, recap all these fill-ups. Within this, any 5 will be coming for you in your test. Shall we recap it now? Fill-ups. Dash cannot move on their own. So, what will not move on their own? Living things or non-living things? Very good. Non-living things cannot move on their own. So, because non-living things, we have to give an external force to move them. That's why non-living things cannot move on their own. Second one, living things need food and water to dash. So, if there is no food and water to us, what will happen? We will die. So, we need food and water to survive or to live. So, survive means to live. So, living things need food and water to survive. Is it clear, students? Third one, dash can prepare their own foods. So, if we need food, what we have to do? We have to go and get food from plants and some other animals like flesh. But here, who will prepare their own food? Yes, plants can prepare their own foods. By the process of photosynthesis, these plants will prepare their own food. Fourth one, something created by human beings which does not occur naturally in the environment is dash. So, that is in this environment, but it is not natural, it is not given by the God. So, what is it? Yes, it is man-made things. Why? Because we human beings took the natural thing and we made these things, which is called man-made things. Shall we recap it once again? Something created by human beings which does not occur naturally in the environment is a man-made thing. Is it clear, students? natural. So it is made by human beings. What are they? They are called man-made thing. Fifth one, dash things can feel the changes around them. So who will feel their feelings or who will feel the changes around them? Living or non-living things. Does the scale feel everything? No. Or I will feel everything? Yes, I will feel everything and I am a living thing. So living things can feel the changes around them. So like us, living things can feel the changes around them. A puppy grows into a dog. So a small puppy, when it grows up, it will become a dog. A car moves through some dash. So a car is a non-living thing. Already we said non-living things cannot move until an external force is applied on it. So here a car can move. Car moves through some external force. That someone is going to push it. Shall we recap it once again? First one, non-living things cannot move on their own. So non-living things cannot move on their own. Living things need food and water to survive. Dash can prepare their own food. Plants can prepare their own food. Something created by human being which does not occur naturally in the environment is called man-made thing. Dash things can feel the changes around them. Like us, living things can feel the changes around them. A puppy grows into a dog. A car moves through some external force. Is it clear, children? So now we finished our part 1 choose, part 2 fill-ups, and the next one is unscramble the words. Unscramble the words means a word will be given to you and letters will be missing in that word. So you can see here I have given B-A-T in orange color and there is a line given here in yellow. So when your exam or when your test is going to be held, these blanks will be given you as blank. You have to write the remaining letters. This is called unscramble the words. So these orange letters will be given for you and some empty blank space will be given. You have to identify what letter is going to come there and you have to fill it up. Is it clear, children? And the most important thing, your unscramble the words will be coming from your keywords. So in your lesson number 3, 10 keywords are given for you, isn't it? Yes. So refer the keywords in your classwork notebook. From these words, your part 3 is going to be given. Shall we recap it now? What is the spelling of breathe? B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. So spell it out once again. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. So spell the spelling of breathe. And when in your exam, I might give you R-A-T. I might give you a blank. So for that you have to be thorough with your spellings. If the spelling is clear for you, you can attend this part. The next one, H-U-M-A-N, human, beings, B-E-I-N-G-S, human beings. Is it clear, children? Third one, movements, M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T-S, movements. Shall we repeat it once again? M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T-S, movements. Fourth one, vehicles, V-E-H-I-C-L-E-S, 3 twos are 6. So your short answers will be containing 6 marks. Shall we move on to the short answers? Part 4 short answers. Your first question, how do plants breathe? So what is this question asking you? How do a plant will breathe? So I am a human being, I breathe with my nose. So how do plants breathe? Answer, plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata found in the leaves. So what is said here? Plants will breathe through small tiny pores called stomata found in the leaves. These stomatas are found in the leaf of a plant. Shall we repeat it once again? Plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata found in the leaves. Repeat it once again. Plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata found in the leaves. So which is important here? The plants will breathe through tiny small pores called stomata found in the leaves. They are found in the leaves of the plant. Is it clear, students? So plants breathe through the stomata in the leaves. So plants breathe by the small tiny pores called stomata which is found in the leaves. Shall we recap once again? How do plants breathe? Plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata found in the leaves. Next question, what do you mean by natural things? What is asked in this question? What do you mean by natural things? Why they are called natural things? Shall we know it now? Things that come directly from the natural world are called natural things. So they are asking you why it is called natural thing. What are all called natural things and why they are called natural things? Things that come directly from the natural world. That it is not made by human beings. We made these chairs, desks, tables, everything. So these are not natural things. These are man-made things. So they are asking why we say it as natural things. Why? Because these things comes directly from the natural world. That we are not making those things. They are already existing in this world. They have naturally existed in this world. So what is the answer? Things that come directly from the natural world are called natural things. Naturally they are coming to the world and so they are coming directly from the natural world. No one prepared it or no one made it. So that's why they are called natural things. Shall we recap it once again? What do you mean by natural things? Answer. Things that come directly from the natural world are called natural things. So they are not made by others. They come directly from the natural world. Is it clear, children? Third one. Name 3 made. The next one. Third question. Name 3 man-made things. So we know there are some examples for man-made things. Now they are asking us any 3 man-made things. Jewels. So we human being make jewels like bangles, earrings and everything, watch, everything we make through this and these are called jewels. They are made using gold. Jewels using gold. So jewels are made using gold. Glass using sand. So glass type of things for windows and for looking your face. These kind of things we will use glass. So these glasses are made by sand, using sand. And last one, jam and juice. So jam and juice, jam we use for breakfast or for eating bread, and juice whenever you are feeling hungry or whenever you are tired you will use or you will drink juice. So these are using fruits. So the first one, jewels using gold, glass using sand and jam and juice using fruits. So any 3, we have given you these 3 examples. The breathe through tiny pores called stomata. So we already know that plants will breathe through tiny pores called stomata. Animals. Some animals breathe through their lungs. Some animals breathe through their lungs. Some like frogs through their skin in water. So frog will breathe through its lungs when it is on the land, and when it is in the water, it will use its skin to breathe. Is it clear, children? And fish through their gills. So we human beings use our nose. Plants use their tiny pores called stomata. Most of the animals will use their lungs, and some animals such as frog will use its lungs on the land, and in the water they will use their skin to breathe. And we all know that fish use their lungs. Fish through their gills. So fish through their gills. Shall we repeat it once again? Human beings breathe through their nose. We all human beings breathe through their nose. Plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata. So they will breathe through their tiny pores called stomata, which is found in the leaves of the plant. And the last one is animals. Some animals will breathe through their lungs, and especially some like frogs will breathe through their lungs on the land, and inside the water they will use their skin, and fish will use their gills to breathe. Shall we take up once again? How do the following living things breathe? Human beings breathe through their nose. Plants breathe through tiny pores called stomata, which is found in the leaves. Animals. Some animals breathe through their lungs. Some, like frogs, through their skin in water, and fish through their gills. Are you clear, students? And the next question, how do the following living things move? So same two type of questions are same. The first one is breathe, and next one is move. So how they will breathe we asked you, and now they are asking you how they will move. Human beings, birds and fish. So here human beings walk to different places. So if we want to move, what we will do? We will walk from one place to another where we want to go. Birds will fly in the air. So they will also move from one place to another by flying in the air. Fish swim in the water. So fishes will swim using their wings and gills and their tails. They will move in the water from one place to another. First one, human beings walk to different places. Birds fly in the air. Fish swim in the water. Are you clear, children? The next part is your details. So the last part of your pattern is details. The first one is choose, fill-ups, unscramble the words, short answers and details. So now we are going to see details. So now we are going to learn two details. Listen carefully. One. The first question is, write The last one is clay. Plates, pots for plants, floor tiles and so on. So these are the things. There are 5 things we have given here. First one is fruits and vegetables. From fruits and vegetables, human or man made juice and jam. The next one is gold. From gold, jewels are man-made things. Trees, tables, chairs, doors, windows and so many things are man-made. So tree is a natural thing and these are all man-made things. The next one is sand. From sand, man has made glass materials. So the last one is clay. Plates, pots for plants, floor tiles and so on. So what are all the daily uses we have made it? So we will recap it once again. Fruits and vegetables, gold, trees, sand, clay. From fruits, jam and juice. From gold, jewels. From trees, tables, chairs, doors, windows and so many things. From sand, glasses. From clay, plates, pots for plants and tiles. Your next question, differentiate between living and non-living thing. Your next question is differentiate between living and non-living things. The first part is living things and the next one is non-living things. The first one, living things breathe. So now we are going to see what are the difference between living and non-living things. First one is living things breathe. Non-living things do not breathe. So the first point is living things breathe. Non-living things do not breathe. Second point, living things need food and water. So we living things need food and water. Non-living things do not need food and water. Non-living things do not need food and water. Third one, living things can feel. So we can feel. If someone is going to touch us, we will feel. But non-living things cannot feel. They cannot feel if they are touching or whatever it is. Next point, living things reproduce. So we living things reproduce young ones. But non-living things do not reproduce. They do not reproduce any little young ones. All living things will grow. We all living things will grow from small to big, but non-living things do not grow. Non-living things do not grow. Living things can move. Non-living things cannot move. So we can move from one place to another, but non-living thing cannot move until an external force is applied on those things. The last one, living things die. So we living things have a lifespan. After it is gone, we will die. But non-living things do not die. Non-living things do not die. So there are 7 differences. Shall we see it once again? The first one, living things will breathe. Non-living things will not or do not breathe. Next one, living things need food and water. Non-living things do not need food and water. Living things can feel. Non-living things cannot feel. Living things reproduce. Non-living things do not reproduce. All living things will grow. Non-living things do not grow. Living things can move. Non-living things cannot move from one place to another. Living things die and non-living things do not die. So listen, first one is breathe, need food and water, feel, reproduce, grow, move and die. Is it clear, children? So your lesson number 1 recapitulation or the revision is over. Make sure read everything. You have to take 25 out of 25 in your test. Is it clear, children? Children, we have recapped lesson number 1.